Today I'm going to show you how I built these knockover targets. Stick around and I'll show you how I did it, and check the video description below for videos on where I test these against various calibers.
So my local metal yard has pretty regular sales on old rusty and bent materials, which is how I got this stuff. I paid 20 cents a pound for it, and I ended up getting 40 feet of each of 5 1/4 by 1/4 thick and 1 3/8 by 3/16 thick. We're going to use the 5 1/4 wide for the target itself and the 1 3/8 wide as the feet of the target. Be sure to wear your safety equipment. I'm going to be wearing gloves, a respirator, and hearing protection. I'm starting off by cutting the 5 1/4 inch material to 6 inch long pieces. You could make them taller if you'd like to. I'm using a chop saw, but you could do the same thing with a grinder and a cut-off wheel. Turns out I have a worn blade on my chop saw and it won't cut all the way through, so I'm going to change the blade for a new one I've laying around. Even with a new blade, my 14-inch chop saw only seems to cut 5 1/8 of an inch. So I'm having to resort to manually breaking off the last little piece. Moving on to cutting the thinner stock to 5 inches, you want it slightly smaller than the 5 1/4 inches of the large material that would be the actual target. Welding table all set up, now it's time to deburr all the edges of the material. Here I'm having to grind off the nuts that were left behind because my saw couldn't cut all the way through the material. Here I'm going through and wire brushing all the surface rust off of the small pieces. I'm not going to wire brush the large pieces until all the welding is done. Tack welding in 3 spots on both sides to keep the metal from moving once I go to weld them. Final wire brushing before painting makes it much easier to wire brush the large pieces once you have the feet welded to them. I had some spatter that was left on the table when I welded the other pieces that ended up welding itself to the bottom of the pieces, so I'm going through with the file and just knocking off all the weld spatter. If you really want the paint to look good, you need to sand the surface and give the paint something to stick on, as you will see later. I don't really care too much about the paint, I just wanted to get the oils off of the metal to make it somewhat adhere better. I'm just using some cheap 2X coverage Rust-Oleum paint. It's the stuff that has the primer and the top coat all in one. And I picked the absolutely worst time to paint. It was 46 degrees, 100% humidity, just got done raining. If you read the back of the can, it says paint above 50 degrees and below 90% humidity. And here are the finished targets. Total cost for this project was $17 including spray paint. That comes out to 85 cents per target. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, hit that like button and comment below. And be sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any new videos.